Your Australia Day prep in 15 questions. So, here I am now doing an Australian preparation quiz because I've been stating for a while now that I wanted to either probably redo that American citizenship test or that What Do You Know About Canada test because the audio in those videos, it was terrible. It was just horribly synced and it was just ridiculously off and I hated that so bad. I was thinking, okay, let me redo these quizzes. Let me redo these quizzes. And I was just like, let's just forget and let's just move on, start fresh with a new quiz and have the audio on this video not only sound much better but actually be in sync this time to prove that those days are now long gone, done, and over. So anyway, let's begin. So you'll have a snag on the Barbie, especially when it's raising a couple of bucks for the local footy team. You don't mind cracking open a tinny when you knock off work. You spend... What? You spend stinking hot arvos at the beach playing cricket with your mates in a red kelpie called Blue. But before you get on your high horse, take this quiz to find out just how fair dinkum you really are about the Great Southern Island. Happy Australia Day. Okay, I really hope those words I was reading weren't actually cuss words because I honestly don't know what some of them mean. But anyway, so how does the second verse of the Australian National Anthem begin? I have no idea because I never heard it before. So okay, is it A, for those who've come across the seas, B, beneath our radiant cross, C, we've boundless pains and endless seas, or D, this commonwealth is well renowned? Let's just say that it is we've boundless. No, is it D? No. Okay, let's just do it. Well, it has to do with the seas because it is a country surrounded by the seas. So yeah, let's go with A. And it was B, beneath our radiant southern cross. No, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Incorrect. Which historic event does Australia Day mark? The first fleet arrived in Botany Bay, the day Australia became an independent nation, the date Captain Cook claimed Australia as a British colony, or D, the date the first fleet landed at Sydney Cove in Port Jackson. Which historic day? Australia Day. I'm pretty sure it's when it became an independent nation. It has to be that. What? The date the first fleet landed at Sydney Cove and Point. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so dumb. You know what? It's okay. I'm not an Australian native, though. If I okay, let me just read this. I need to know why. Okay. So, the Federation Day on January 1, 1901. The first fleet arrived in Botany Bay on January 18, 1788, but it was unsuitable for a permanent settlement because it had no freshwater supply. They moved on and arrived at Sydney Cove on January 26, founding Australia and marking the start of European settlement. Okay. Who designed the Sydney Opera House? I have no idea. An Australian architect, an Italian architect, a New Zealand architect, or is it a Danish architect? Okay, so because this is technically a Euro country, I'm going to assume that it probably has to be either a Danish or an Italian architect. Actually, I don't even know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Let's just say an Aussie? Part of me was kind of saying I should have just went with a Dane, but whatever. I don't know why I didn't just go with that from the back, because I was like to myself, it has to be an old world country. Why didn't I just listen to my instincts? Oh, gosh. Anyways, Jorn Utzon was a relatively unknown 30-year-old Dane who, until his entry, won the international competition to design Australia's National Opera House in 1957. Goodness. Oh well, next time though, next time. Which of these four towns is the furthest north? Now, the other day I was looking at a map, so hopefully I can get this right. Oodnadatta, SA, so I'm thinking that's Southern Australia. Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. Coolangatta, Queensland, or Geraldton, Western Australia. Okay, you know what? It has to either be... I think it has to be Queensland, because if I can remember, I think Queensland has a part of it that goes pretty far north. So it has to either be... Actually, no, technically be Western Australia too. So let's just go with Coolangatta, Queensland. Of course, I got it wrong. Isn't SA Southern Australia? Or does it stand for something else? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. Moving on. Which of these athletes has not been Australian of the Year? Kathy Freeman, Pat Rafter, Alan Bordeaux, or was it Greg Norman? I have no idea because I don't study Australian athletes. Let's just go with Kathy Freeman because she sounds like a loser. And I said it on purpose, so if Kathy Freeman's watching this video, she can cuss and rage, and then I can laugh at her. Ha 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 ha. Kidding. Incorrect. She won in 1998. The Aboriginal 10 Embassy started with a beach umbrella. Why did I just look away? Anyway, the Australian 10 Embassy started with a beach umbrella on the lawns of Old Parliament House on Australia Day. In which year? Was it 1966, 1972, 1979, or 1985? I have absolutely no idea, so I'm just going to pick D just because and hope I'm right. No, I'm dead wrong. It was 1972. Who cares? Let's move on. Actually, let's read. Incorrect. 4 protesters first gathered in 1972. They were protesting against the McCahon Liberal government statement that rejected land rights in favor of 50-year leases to Aboriginal communities. Which of these is not an Australian town? Come by chance. I think that's Canadian. I believe that's in Newfoundland. Town of 1770, Slipper Dip, or Boyland? Gosh, I have no idea. Hold on. It says which of these is not an Australian town? Well, okay, well that should be easy. Come by chance. Seriously? They have a come by chance too? Are you kidding me? Come by chance sounds like one of those Newfie towns. Goodness. I have a feeling I'm going to get everything wrong. Which of these films is the highest grossing at the Australian box office? Australia, The Crocodile Dundee, Red Dog, or Moulin Rouge? Or Rounge. Let's just say The Crocodile Dundee because Australians love crocodiles. Yes! I got it right. The first question I got right because seriously, Aussies, they love their wildlife. So, according to Screen Australia's last report, in February 2015, Crocodile Dundee is the highest grossing Australian feature film at the local box office, followed by Australia, Babe, Happy Feet, and Moulin... Wait, hold on. Happy Feet, Wombo Combo, oh! Okay, no, that's not necessary. And Moulin Rouge. Red Dog is 9th, and Mad Max Fury Road is expected to feature prominently in the next update. Where is the Waltzing Matilda Center? Hint, it's in the same town that hosted Banjo Patterson's first public performance of the song and where this statue stands. Okay, you know, I don't know where that town is that hosted Banjo Patterson's thing, so I'm going to probably get this wrong. So let's just say it was Griffith, New South Wales. It was Winton, Queensland. Gosh. I Love Sunburnt Country is an Australian line written by which Australian poet? You know, I have no idea because I don't study Australian poets. And I have 6 questions remaining, so I've got to get at least 2 more of these right. But here we go. So Sunburnt was written by Banjo Patterson. Yeah, this is picking because I saw that from the last time. No, it was Dorothy McKellar. Gosh. My Country was written by Dorothy McKellar, a 3rd-generation Australian who was living in England at the time and missing home. Okay. I love a sunburned country because, well, I guess that makes sense because in England it's relatively cloudy, but in Australia, whoo, a whole lot of sunshine. So, yeah, she got tanned. She must have got really tanned going from England to Australia. Hopefully she bought lots of sunscreen. The first fleet stopped in 3 ports on its way to Australia. Which of these was not one of those? How would I know? I don't study Australian ships. Tenerife, Spain, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Cape of Good Hope, South Africa, or St. Denis Reunion Island or Reunion? I don't know. If we're on this way, okay, which of these was not those? Let's just go with Tenerife because it just sounds... Oh, actually, no, probably Brazil. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's Brazil. Rio de Janeiro. It was St. Denis Reunion Island. Lovely. So, the first fleet stopped in Tenerife, Rio de Janeiro, and the Cape of Good Hope before heading south towards Tasmania and coming up the east coast. Lovely. So here is the map. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yes, I can. Actually, never mind. If I zoom in, it just makes the thing weird and jump all over the place. So let's not do that. Where is the Big Banana? Is it Coffs Harbour, Tweeds Heads, Mackay, or Caboolture? I don't know what Caboolture is. So let's just assume that the Big Banana is in Coffs Harbour. Yes, I got that right. Sweet! I got that right. Awesome. So awesome. Okay, correct. The Big Banana was opened in Coffs Harbour in 1964, and I'm going to wake this computer up so I can see my signals. Anyway, that was random. It was commissioned by John Landy to make passing traffic stop at his roadside banana stall, and now has a fun park with a laser tag and an ice skating rink. Nice. So, wait, so the big banana is apart. Cool. You already have this giant banana here. Let's zoom in on that oh my gosh, I can't zoom in on the banana. So this thing just jumped without the font being weird. Okay, who was the first Aboriginal person to win Australian of the Year? They famously said in their acceptance speech that 182 years ago, one of my mom would have been dead in a search for this. So, was it boxer Lionel Rose, tennis player Yvonne Goolagong, Yolngu leader, oh my goodness, these names. So you're probably trying to say them. Who cares actually? Yolngu leader Galerioi and Unimpigun. Okay, I'm not even trying. Professor Mick Dodson. Let's just go with this guy because I had the hardest time pronouncing his name. No, it was boxer Lionel Rose. Goodness. So now I only have 2 questions left. I'm probably gonna get them wrong. Should I read about this guy? Actually, let's read. 8 Aboriginal people have been named Australian of the Year, but the first was world champion bantamweight boxer Lionel Rose in 1968. One of the most notable winners was Loitia O'Donoghue in 1984, who went on to advocate for a new date for national celebrations that did not mark the start of white settlement. Okay, which cricketer was said to have drunk 52 beers on a flight from Australia to England before competing in the... How can you drink beer 52 times? Goodness, the guy must have been so fat and drunk and nasty and stink for drinking 52 cans of beers. Wow, what a nasty wine bibber. Okay, so was it Merv Hughes, Rod Marsh, Shane Warne, or David Boone? It's David Boone, right? Probably not. Oh, yeah. Oh! Yes, it was. It was David Boone. Boone has never admitted to it, but several teammates swear they were keeping count and that the plane's captain announced a new record over the loudspeaker. You know, that's not something to be proud of, because that's actually just pretty sad. Like, really, drinking 52 cans of beers, oh my goodness. Unhealthy. Greedy. Sick. Ew. How many stars are on the Australian flag? I don't know. 6? Yes, I'm right. There's 6 stars. Okay, there are 6 stars. 5 are in the Southern Cross, and the 6th is in the Commonwealth or Federation Star. It has 7 points representing the 6 states and Australia's territories. And here we have a Tasmanian... Actually, no, it's not is that a dog or is that a Tasmanian dog? I don't know. Let's zoom in on it. And actually, no, I can't because then my score is going to jump in my face and it's going to white everything out. So let's just say it looks pretty funky and funny. So let's see. I scored 4 out of 15. Yeah. That's not good. That's nothing to be proud of. But oh well, so that's that. I did the Australian quiz. And now, as promised, I am going to make this video with perfectly synced audio. Not like the Canadian quiz, not like the Australian quiz from those days where it was just horrible because something went rogue in the background and it messed it up. But this time, look forward to a brand new exciting quiz video with perfectly synced audio. Okay, now I need to shut up. I'm out now. Bye! Good day, mate. Did you like this video? Comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, read my blog for more information, and visit my Twitter page to see my latest tweets. And do not forget to participate in the post in the top right corner in the I circle.